Hi everybody, I'm Arglefump with a review of Garfield Discovers America. Boy, is this kind of a weird idea for a book. I thought it was a good book. It's perfectly fine. It's very educational, actually. It's just a weird idea. I'm surprised somebody thought of it and they decided to go through with it. So the premise of the book is that Garfield hates Christopher Columbus. And he starts shouting at a statue of Columbus, and Normal's like, "Whoa, Garfield, what's wrong with you?" And Garfield's like, "That Columbus guy, he's a phony. Columbus didn't discover America. It was a cat who discovered America, and his name is Don Pedro Garfield." And so the majority of the book is basically the story of Columbus discovering America, only Garfield's there, Don Pedro Garfield. He's got a little mustache and a little headband, but it's Garfield. And he lives with the royal family, except he doesn't like to catch mice. And so the royal family try to get rid of him by sending him on the journey with Columbus. And, they go sailing across the ocean blue. And at one point, the people decide they're going to mutiny against Columbus. And they say, ugh. Garfield's like, "Oh no, we shouldn't mutiny against Columbus. He's our leader." And they say, "Hey, if we don't do something, the food's gonna run out." And Garfield goes, "Oh no, not the food. When is the mutiny starting, guys?" And so Columbus convinces them to wait an extra 3 days. And in the meantime, the cat will go on a diet during those 3 days. And Garfield doesn't like that at all. So Garfield's staring off the bow of the boat, dreaming of food, and he sees a giant dish of steak, and he goes, "Steak, steak, steak." And it turns out it's not a steak, it's land. It's actually land. Columbus just discovered America. And no, it was Garfield who discovered America. So that's why Garfield's so mad, is because his ancestor was the one who discovered America. And this book is surprisingly educational. Like I said, it tries to weave in all the entire Columbus story, a bunch of historical facts about what happened. Like, okay, one of the ships was destroyed on the way there. Here's what actually happened when they landed. No, he did not land in India. He was actually kind of disappointed about that fact. And no, Columbus was not the first person to discover America. Many people did it before him. And yeah, that's basically it. It's basically Garfield thought America should be called Garfield Land, because of course he wants it to be called Garfield Land. And he complains Amerigo Vespucci got his name on all the maps first. He's like, another mean human stealing the glory of cats. So yeah, that was it. Just kind of a strange premise for a book. What if Garfield was there during the Christopher Columbus journey? Illustrations are pretty good. They're not completely drawn in the Garfield style. If you've read Garfield His 9 Lives, where they have the Viking segment in there, where the characters kind of look like Garfield characters, but they kind of look a lot more like they were completely drawn and designed by somebody else, that's what the characters in this book look like. They go for a more realistic look as opposed to the cartoony Garfield look. So, yeah, I'd say it's good. This is educational and, yeah, somewhat funny. I mean, most of the jokes are food jokes, but this is Garfield. That's exactly what you would expect. So I would give this book a thumbs up.